All right. Recording is starting now. This is the work in progress interview. Interview is scheduled for 4 minutes from now. See if the interviewee is early or not. And we're just gonna be waiting here for a little bit, you know.
We're just gonna be a fly on the wall for a bit, so don't mind me.
Oh, interviewee is 3 minutes early.
Yes, I like to show up early to my interviews.
3 minutes early. All right. Welcome in. What was your name, sir?
Manny.
Manny. Manny, 3 minutes early. All right. Thank you for joining us today. Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is a comfy chair.
Go ahead and just get a notebook out real quick.
Can I get a last name, Manny?
Yeah, my last name.
Dude, now I gotta edit that out.
Oh, you guys are recording this?
Negatives. Okay.
Negatives?
Right.
I don't think I have any negatives.
So let me write your first positive here is punctual. So let me just put that right there. Punctual. Okay. All right. And your first negative is prone to exposing the brand.
How did I expose the brand?
Leaking of information. There you go.
What information did I leak?
You just leaked your last name. Just not.
I was as
No.
an interviewee. I was providing information to the interviewer.
Leaking last name. Okay, let me write that one down.
I didn't know you guys were recording this.
Dude, I take my podcast very serious, Mr. Manny.
There's no video?
Okay. Well, is everyone ready for the interview?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm not. Hold on.
Hey, what's good, Sean? I'm ready for this interview thing.
What?
This is a panel interview, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure that I was on time.
Okay. So, we're ready for interviews here.
Yes.
Hold on, my computer is reading my camera. Hold on, let me see if it works. Hey, it works.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and turn on our cameras now.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Okay. Okay. So we got two interviewees today. We got Eric and Mr. Manny. Eric's dressed pretty okay, you know. Oh no. let me mark that on the negatives.
Oh, brother, you are underdressed like a mother.
Don't look at my mess.
Did not dress to impress. Okay, then write that one down. Did not.
You gotta record
dress to impress.
Can I change?
We record all of our interviews,
No,
Manny.
sir. No, it's too late, dude. this already made the video. Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So, all right. Just tell me a little bit about yourself, Manny.
Well, I used to be on the podcast, and then you fired me. I'm 24 years old.
All right.
I like long walks on the beach. Yeah, that's just me in a nutshell.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead right then. The negatives fired from last job.
Have you only been fired once, Manny?
Yeah, only once.
Hmm.
To my knowledge, only.
Only once.
Like official firings, yes, only one.
Okay. What about you, Eric? You want to tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, dog. I'm a real chill dude. You know, I just like to go with the flow. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Seems a lot more professional than someone in the room here.
I gave more about myself. How is that?
Yeah, but I didn't get no instances of him being fired. So, all right, Eric, you got
I'll be the fire.
any past experiences here? You can let us know.
No, sir.
No past experience. It's okay. We're a company of opportunity around here. We like
I
to
like that.
train and give everyone a chance. I mean, well, we there was this one guy we gave a chance a while ago, and he ended up getting fired. So
Yeah,
Sure.
Austin, right?
yeah, oh yeah, we have a no show today. Go ahead, mark them off. Well, okay. So at least you have something going for you, Mr. Manning. You showed up, and you know what? The other guy did. He didn't even respond. He applied for the job and didn't even respond.
He's probably asleep. He was at a party last night, so
Oh man. Well, we can't have party animals in this company.
So it tells me that you two are friends with this. You are friends with this other applicant, yes?
no, I know him through a friend.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But are you interviewing me now? I thought you were getting interviewed.
Look, man, I'm just picking up on stuff. You know how it is.
It's
This is a friendly environment. Questions can
very
be asked.
yeah. It's a very competitive market here. So I like his competitive spirit. Okay. So all right. So I got a couple questions here for you guys. Okay. So the first one is gonna be, if you were a tree or a plant, what would you be and why? All right.
I would be an onion because they have
An
layers.
onion, put that on the negatives.
What? They have layers, Matt.
This motherfucker said he's gonna be an onion because it's got leg. What is this? Your Shrek movie? Get out of here with that dog.
That's why I'm wearing the green.
Hmm.
Is it because you're not an ogre?
I'm not. I need to act like I'm trying to channel my inner ogre. So.
Okay. And what about you, Mr. Eric?
Uh, hmm. Now I don't know plants too well, but I think the tree is called a willow tree because they got that loosey goosey shit going on, and when it blows, like wind blows, it just flows with the wind. Like I'm saying, I told you, I just go with the flow.
Okay. Okay. Goes with the flow. So that's I'm gonna mark that on your positives there. Staying to his word. When he first
He
came into this interview, he said he
he's
goes with the
just
flow.
he's just repeating himself. He's not prepared. What is this?
That's called having a script, Mr. Manny. You might want to write one down for next
You
time.
sound
What?
like a hater, man.
It sounds like he's not prepared, but I'm getting all these negatives.
You sound like a hater, Manny.
I'm
And
not
honestly,
hating.
I don't think that's a very good quality to have.
Yeah, you're really bringing the morale down right now. So I'm gonna need you to turn it up a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'll try. I'll try.
I'm the one asking the questions here, okay? Not you. So you
Wait,
just
he got to ask me a
all
question.
right. Negatives interrupts the interviewer, okay?
Is
All
it
right.
normal to cry in interviews?
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty close to doing it. I'm feeling kind of bullied right now and targeted.
It's Cal is known to make people cry. It's okay.
That is not true. Those are just allegations. Talk to my lawyer about that. All right, Matt. Do you have a question for our candidates here?
I do. I like to know what both of you guys would provide to the job you're applying for. Starting with we'll start with Eric this time.
I would provide things to actually talk about from time to time, because that's what I do. I would also ask probably some pretty random and stupid questions just to get something started,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down real quick.
And Manny, for yourself.
Well, I have podcasting experience.
That you got fired from, correct?
No. This was a separate podcast. So I've been on 2 podcasts already.
Mm.
So I know the structure. I get the form. I can easily fit in.
Thinks he's big time, goes on the negatives.
How does work experience? How is that a negative? It's work experience in a related field.
All
It sounded
right.
like a flex.
I'm just still
It's
upset that no one told me that I have to dress up.
it's
This is an
it's
interview.
common in interviews.
Interview, bro.
Yeah. Come on. I would hope that for next time, if you have another interview next time, that you would dress a little bit more appropriate.
Okay.
All right. So let me go ahead get to my second question here. If you could compare yourself with any animal, which would it be? Go ahead and go first, Eric, on this one.
Give me one sec.
If I could compare myself with any animal, I would say that I would be a horse because horses can do things by themselves or on a team.
That's a pretty good answer there. So who leaves in the middle of an interview?
Well, well, Daisy kind of walked in half naked, so I had to turn that off.
You know what?
Unprofessional. Is this a common occurrence?
No, you know
You-
what? I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the positives here. He's keep
That was at a positive.
keeping us in the monetized state, you know? Keeping
Yeah,
monetization live.
Well,
Alright.
what was the question? If I was an animal, or if I had to compare myself to an animal?
Yes. Okay, let me read it again for you, okay? Because you obviously you don't listen. Okay, let me see. If you could compare yourself with any animal, which would it be?
It would probably be a koala bear.
Okay, go ahead and explain.
Cause am I'm cute to look at, but I mean, riddled with disease, sound terrible, and I just eat all day.
Okay,
You like to get high all day. I see what you're talking about, dog. I'm with you.
I
Dog. I
get I
like
get I get high on eucalyptus.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in your negatives here. Okay, koala bear.
eats all day.
Eats
Koala
all day.
bear. Okay, there we go. All right, go ahead, Matt. Got a question next.
And for the animal you guys compared yourself, do you think you could take it in a one-on-one fight?
I think I could. I think I could take a koala
Uh,
bear out.
definitely not.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put that in your positives, Eric. Knows his limits. Okay.
Do you have something to say, man? Do you really think you can take
No.
a koala bear?
I know I can take a koala bear. So
Okay, go ahead and explain your strategy for taking on so said koala bear.
well, they're just there on the tree. You just pluck it off, choke it out, and there you're done.
Okay, hates nature.
Are you aware that koala bears are viciously aggressive when touched?
Um,
Didn't
I
didn't do his research.
Okay.
See, why does he get to ask me questions, but I can't ask questions?
It was a good question. I'll let it stand.
This is kind of messed up.
Okay.
Just throw that out there. Nobody said you couldn't ask questions.
So let me go ahead. Let me get your opinion on garden gnomes real quick.
I like garden gnomes.
And why is that?
So,
I kind of see myself in them. Misunderstood, short, wears colorful hats.
Okay. Go ahead. Right. Let me make a comment on that. Go ahead, Eric.
terrible lawn ornaments.
Okay.
Can you explain why they are terrible?
Have you seen them?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Positive.
There you go. Okay. Good answers there. I like them. All right. Let me get to my next question here. Okay. How many times have you pooped today?
Twice.
You know?
0 today so far.
All right. Let me go ahead and write these down real quick. And what time did you wake up, Mr. Manning?
5:40 in the morning.
5:40, and it's currently 11:40 for you.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Eric?
8:30.
Okay. Let me go ahead and write these down. Go ahead, Matt, if you have a question.
Do you guys have any gaming experience?
I have experience of being bad at games.
Same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Comedic relief? Positive for both of you guys?
Wait, whoa, hold on. How is it a positive for him for piggybacking on what I said? What is this?
I'm sorry. I do have some gaming experience. My experience in those video games is that I am not a good player.
You can't just reword what I said and make it as your own positive.
And do you have any proof of this bad gamesmanship that you speak of?
Yeah, I do.
I do as well. If you go to the YouTube channel Jokes After Midnight,
Oh, he's promoting a different YouTube channel. I think that should be a negative.
He's describing his past experiences.
Right, this is messed up. So if I said you can go to Talent Not Included,
Oh,
you can see my what?
That
No,
channel got canceled. We can't talk about that channel.
it's not a canceled channel.
That's canceled.
It's not canceled.
don't worry, I'm writing this all in my notes. We'll go ahead and review them in a little bit.
Do you guys have a favorite episode from said channels?
Yeah. The pig episode on my channel.
Can you explain what happens in this episode?
It's two people playing horse, like basketball, but it's only 3 letters, pig, and it just doesn't go well. They end up throwing up, both of them.
That just sounds like bad management in my book.
No, the video went well. It didn't go well for them because they threw up.
Okay, so we'll sacrifice employees for sake of channel.
I think that's a major positive.
All right, Eric. Go ahead.
yeah, favorite episode I do not have.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Sal, it seems there's an employee behind you that needs to get back to work. If you can just let him know.
Hey, get back to work right now. All right. You have deadlines.
I thought you had a green screen behind you.
Hmm?
I thought this whole time you had a green screen behind you.
Oh, yeah. You see, because I'm so professional, right? I can see why you applied for this job, Mr. Manny. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't worry. That guy should be getting back to work now.
Is it that I applied for the job, or I'm being forced to re-interview for a job I was never officially fired from?
Okay.
I have on record that you actually been fired on many occasions, but you just
No.
refuse it.
So, and I was still getting a paycheck. So,
Okay. So, what was the name of this employee that you speak of, Manny?
Self Sanity.
Okay. So it was a work in progress podcast, right?
Yeah, it was that podcast.
Okay, I'm taking a look at your resume. I'm gonna go ahead and make a phone call real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello, South Standing Incorporations.
Yeah, I'm calling in regards to employee verification for Mr. Manny.
Manny, I have a guess that used to work with us.
Okay, yeah.
so he can
Currently.
release my information, but I can't release my own information.
Hey, why are you giving me more editing work? Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I just have a quick questions for you. Yeah. So around what time did you start working for your company?
Oh, I don't know. That guy, he's been fired many times.
He's been fired many times. Okay, he told me
Yeah.
he's only been fired once.
I said officially fired once.
Even fired
Did
many
he
times.
mention officially fired?
I
Because
think
we've been arguing about that for
I think it's kind
for
of
about a year
unprofessional to
now.
be on a phone call during an interview.
Okay, well that's enough information. I think I can take it from here. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you the best and your company a lot of success. Okay.
Well,
Right.
it is your company, sir. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
A lot of success. Right. All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
It's your
Sorry about that, guys. I just had a quick phone call about an upcoming applicant.
Yeah, it was,
Mm.
nice guy. Nice guy that answered. Sir, can you stop laughing? You're making me laugh. Okay, trying to be a serious interviewer here.
I
Okay.
apologize.
All right. Okay, let me get to my next question here. If you found $10 million after this interview, would you still keep this job? Why or why not? Assuming you get hired.
Oh, who's answering first?
Whoever wants
Bless
to go
you.
first.
Bless you.
Hell no.
Bless you.
That's $10 million that I can have and not be working. I'm not doing that at all.
Okay.
Respectfully.
All right, what about you, Manny?
I would, because I'd have a lot more time to dedicate to the Work in Progress podcast and the Self Sanity brand.
Okay.
Sounds like a positive to me.
No.
We always like to donate to the Self Sanity brand around here.
And you
I
would
would
donate
donate? No, I said I would donate
80%,
my
right?
time. I said I'd have more free time. I didn't say I'm donating any of that money.
Transferring it to a negative, selfish, doesn't support the company.
All right.
That's
Okay.
dope, bro.
Do you have any other questions for them, Matt?
No, I do not.
Okay, does not. All right, don't worry. I have another one right here. Okay, if you could pick a superpower, what superpower would you pick?
I'll go ahead and let you answer this one first, Manny.
I would pick to live for what's it called? Not immunity.
Immortality.
Immortality. There we go.
So you could have forever to get it right.
No. So I have all of the time in the world and universe to work on the Self Sanity brand and channel.
I hate to interrupt you, but Mr. Sal, there seems to be another interviewee.
Oh, the cat's hired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
There's two of them. They're just me.
Well, they're both hired. But you, sir,
Oh,
you gotta continue this interview. Okay, so don't just think because those cats are hired that you're in.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Eric. Superpower.
Superpower. It's a hard decision.
I would hope you'd have a good answer for this. You're the one that told me to ask this.
Excuse me, sir.
Whoa, so he
Whoa.
had a hand in asking what question. So he was prepared. He was
I'm
given
in charge
questions
here.
beforehand.
You stop speaking. I'm in charge here.
He knew
okay?
what questions were gonna be asked.
No, he just knew this one.
Sal, you're not supposed to get that information.
He followed the study guide.
Yeah.
I was not given a study guide, so.
Well, it's because you never called in for your follow-up interview, so you know.
How do I have a follow-up if
don't worry
I
about
haven't
it.
had the first?
Don't worry about it. Well, you can't time travel? Maybe you should wish for that superpower next time.
I can time travel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what does the future look like for me then, Matt, if you can time travel?
Oh, I only time travel to upgrade the company, the stuff like that.
Well, wouldn't you know if I was in the company or not? If you could time travel to help the company?
It's a variable that changes.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Go ahead and time travel to the past and fire this guy again. That seemed to help the company last time, so go ahead.
How did it help the company if the podcast didn't continue if I was fired?
All right. Go ahead and answer the question, Eric.
I would go with super speed. Reason being is I could get work done faster.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't mean it'd be done better. It just means it'd be done faster.
Stop
We're all about
thinking,
quantity,
man.
not quality around here.
Quantity, not. Wow.
Mr. Immortality.
The Sal Sanity I knew was all about quality.
Okay.
The South Sandy I know only knows one speed, and it's too fast.
Okay. So I hope you really did your research for this one right here. Okay. But I need you to answer me. How many traffic lights are there in the city of Dallas, Texas? You don't know?
5,637.
Actually, 17,201.
Well, you're actually both wrong. The answer is a lot. So
Damn.
I'm gonna need you to think harder about that one next time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that you know that
How many are in the city of Dallas?
I just told you, sir. It's a lot. Okay.
Well, do you
So
know an exact number?
well, I know it's a lot. So that's all.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. You know. Go ahead and wish for your super speed. You can go count them. You know, Eric.
I refuse.
Let me go ahead and write something down real quick. Yep. Okay. All right. So that wraps up our question segment here. Do you guys have questions for us now? Okay. You see, Manny. Now you can ask questions to us. Okay. You're being rude all interview.
Eric, I'll let Eric go first for this.
Yeah, I have. Well, I guess we'll go back and forth with questions, Benny. My first one's gonna be, if you could eat one kind of cuisine for the rest of your life, what would you choose and why?
Kind
Would
of
you like to
fucking
answer first, sir?
kind of question is that for an interview?
It's the question that I had on my mind, sir.
All right. So
Probably pizza.
The questions are for us. Please,
Well, I don't know. It
please,
seemed
please,
like
please just wait your turn.
anyone could have asked me questions during the interview, so I'm just gonna answer.
Nobody said you couldn't ask questions during the interview, Manny. I'm just throwing that out there.
I was asking questions and I was told to stop. So I mean, what?
can you tell me who told you to stop?
You did.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll give you an answer. It'd be Whataburger. You know, Whataburger. Feel free to sponsor us in the future one day. Think we're funny. Yeah. Thanks. Goodbye. Cool.
I haven't had breakfast yet. That sounds good.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you, Manny, but Whataburger is Texas, and you know they are branching out other places,
They're
but
building one in North Carolina.
yeah, but
So
is it built yet?
no, I don't
No.
know when they're building it, but
Well,
they're
I'm
building it,
so sorry. No Whataburger for you.
and it's gonna be like
Way worse.
I think it's gonna be like maybe 20 minutes from my work.
I think we might have to set up East offices. So
I think I was already East offices, and then we just shut down. You quit the funding for East offices, and we had to shut down.
Waterburger is we can move some things around for Waterburger in these offices.
Okay. All right. So you guys got another question by any chance?
This is your question, Manny.
Oh, why was I being targeted this whole interview?
It's just the interview questions, Manny.
It's
It's
just-
it's the process of the interview.
It's just
That didn't
formalities.
seem like it was.
You know,
It didn't seem
it's
like
just
a
the
formality
business. It's just the nature of the business.
to target me.
Okay, so if that's all right, you guys each got one question. We'll go ahead and go over
I
our
do have
notes
some
here.
more questions.
Okay, just give me 1 second now.
You asked if we had questions. I got questions.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to ask me the questions. I just asked if you had questions.
No, I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna ask my next question. If you were a brand, what would your slogan be?
I am a brand.
What's your slogan?
I'm world famous.
How is that a slogan?
How is it not a
That
slogan?
seems more like a statement than a slogan.
You never heard my jingle, dude?
No.
So
Can you play it for
Saturday
me?
19, I'm world famous. Never heard that one, dude.
No, I never heard it.
Maybe you gotta get on the internet
So
more,
are
man. I'm
so
kind
are
of
you
everywhere.
really world famous if I haven't heard that?
Well, you live in a different planet here, man. So I can only be famous on this world, okay? I don't know what planet you're coming from, okay?
I'm on the same planet.
No, I don't think so, man. All right.
Is it possible to fire someone before we hired him?
Well, you know, the business is evolving, so I believe it can be possible.
I have one more question. This is my final question. How would you sell hot chocolate during a summer in Florida?
What? It's pretty easy, man. You just rotate the Earth and make it winter instead. Come on, dude. It's too easy.
Too easy.
No, you offer to add ice for an additional 50 cents.
But then it's not hot chocolate.
No, it is. It's iced hot chocolate.
No, because
Another
the ice
solution
cream.
would be not
I'm pretty
sell
sure
hot
people are stupid enough to buy that.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
iced hot
Sure.
chocolate. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and go over our notes here. Matt, you want to start first?
For some reason, on Mr. Manny, I wrote, thinks he's koala. And that's my notes. And I put an onion above it. So,
That's all your notes?
no, I have more. A lot of negatives notes for Manny. He has a
No.
couple positives. But a lot of negatives for him, and I think he can add to the company. For Eric, on the opposite, there's a lot of positives, and he can add to the. You can really choose either one, sir. They're both great candidates.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go over my notes here then. I'll start off with Eric. All right, Eric, do you want me to start with your negatives or your positives?
Let's go with the negatives, Doubt.
All right, he wants me to start with his negatives. Okay. Well, my first negative here is he's not good in fiber. He is not pooped today, so I'm gonna be worried about his diet. So this doesn't sound very healthy. Okay.
That's fair.
My second negative here is trash at games. Okay.
Hmm.
Not his words
Okay.
exactly, but basically what I took out of that. Okay. He has bad memory. And I also have he's a selfish sellout because he said if he's found 10 million, he just not care about the company. And then he would refuse to work. That goes back to the 10 million. No. And then I put another one is just thinking about food in the interview. Want to know what I'm gonna have for food later. No, didn't appreciate him trying to get into my personal life.
I think he's on his phone.
And
Nope, my watch.
Okay.
and my last negative here is he has too many
So close.
questions. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down with the questions when you're in an interview. All right.
I'm a curious person.
All right. So let me get to his positives. All right. Say he'd be a willow tree. It goes back to him going with the flow. And when he first entered for this interview, he said he goes with the flow. So he might have bad memory, but he at least sticks to what he knows. He's kind of a true guy here. He said he would provide topics and flair. So it's not just gonna be there awkwardly. When we have when I'm stuck saying things and not thinking of what to talk about. He says he'd be a horse because he's a team player and he can do things on his own as well. Know what they say? The work horse. Cool, man. Man, you don't look very impressed right now.
No, I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm being
Eric.
very attentive right now, so.
Eric also knows his limits. He knows he cannot fight a horse one-on-one, so I can appreciate that. Eric also plugged the sister company, jokes after midnight. So I have an appreciation for someone who's gonna be plugging in our our corporation here. Eric was also punctual, and that I guess that goes with his super speed here. So, because he was the first one into this interview room, he's been here for the past hour, so it's a pretty good
Well, because
positives.
it sounded like he was told ahead of time about to prepare for this interview.
You were
We
all
actually,
in the same Discord.
No,
DM.
I think I was targeted.
All right, you
Uh,
keep.
no,
Also,
sir.
I like to put out. I honestly think Austin probably thought you guys were talking about 11:30 your time, and that's why he's not here.
Well, Austin never even answered, so
Well, sure.
It also says 11:30 Eastern time.
I was
I
pretty
can't
clear
read.
in my message. Okay, Manny, we'll go ahead and get to your review here. I'll go ahead and give you the option to choose your positives or negatives first.
I think we'll go with positives first.
Okay. Okay, we'll go with your positives first. All right, he likes to end things on the bad note. Let me go ahead and add that to your negatives.
he's very brave, brave soul. That's gotta.
That's got to be a positive.
Add that to the list. Another positive right there.
Okay, hold on, just give me 1 second. Okay, Manny. All right, so your positives here. Okay, I put your first one was punctual. You weren't as early as Eric, but you were here before the assigned time here. And you understood it was Eastern time, so I even did the mathematicals for you. And thank you for being here on time. For your next positive, I did put has work experience, but I put it in SpongeBob writing. When he's the chicken, has work experience. So I don't know what really to take out of that, but I'll give you some credit. At least you've been in the camera and the spotlight once before. Okay. For your next positive, I put doesn't let half naked girlfriend walk in camera. Thank you for keeping the video monetized, even though we won't make a single cent off of this. But it's alright. You're still looking out just in case. I put when you made a comment about garden gnomes, I put a positive because you see self reflection in yourself with the garden gnomes. So at least I know you take the time to evaluate who you are as a human, and that's a pretty good thing about you. I also put has good fiber. I don't know who fucking poops twice in one morning, but that's pretty impressive. So good on you. And I also put team player with money, but that might have moved to negative because you ended up changing your story to you would just be here, but you wouldn't.
My story was always that I would dedicate time.
Well, then I guess that's just your first negative. Okay, we'll get that one out the way because that the good fiber was your last positive. Okay, son. Right. So here, let's get to the negatives. Okay. So like I said, we'll go ahead and change that to not a team player with money. He would selfishly steal from the company. That's what I took out of that. Maybe
Is
that
that
10.
stealing from the company if I found it?
Well, maybe that 10 million was mine,
If
and I
I'm
just
not
so
if I'm
happened to
not
leave it
part
outside.
if I'm not part of the company and I don't know whose 10 million it is and I find out, how is that stealing from the company?
Okay. Well, when you walk out your front door today, there's actually 10 million out there. I'm gonna need you to return that because that was gonna be your first test today. So we'll go ahead and get that test out
Well,
the way. You
if
already
I don't
failed.
get the job, shouldn't I just keep it?
No, I have the police outside your house right now. So if you take that dollar, they get you. Okay.
Okay.
So don't take the dollar.
I'll take that risk. The dollar, I thought you said it was 10 million.
Yeah. It's it's in
Catch
a
me
this. You
somewhere out
never
there.
seen the $10 million bill?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, you better keep up with the news, man. All right. So your first official negative was leaking your own last name. So like I said earlier in this interview, I'm world famous,
To be fair, I didn't know we were recording, or I didn't know you were recording, and I was asked for my name during an interview.
and that goes into
So
your second negative. Was not prepared, was not mentally prepared, so was not expecting the unexpected. So I'm gonna need you to be more heads up. If you're gonna be part of this company here. Okay, my next negative here is did not dress to impress. I don't know what you call this outfit. I don't know if you've ever been to an interview before, but sir.
I call the outfit just got out of the shower.
Okay, well at least you did the shower part, but you just didn't do the impress part, But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, we're a company of equal opportunity here, so I won't hold that one completely against you, but we'll have to be marked down on your negatives. Okay. Okay, and then here we did call your former job. It said that you were fired, so I went ahead and talked to that guy, and he just said it wasn't good news, but that, we'll just leave that in the past for now, I guess. Here we have I wrote down talks back a lot. I also have hates nature because you said you would fight the koala bear, and you said you would win. Eric said he wouldn't even try fighting the horse because he wouldn't win. So obviously you have some kind of grudge against nature.
Well, he just said he wouldn't win, not that he wouldn't fight the horse.
I'm doing the interview here. Look, that goes back to talks back. That's why it's in the negatives. Okay, you understand that now? Okay. I also wrote you down for bad at games. So there's that. Okay, let me see here. There's a lot of these negatives to go through.
I think that's a positive, sir. We need a rock on the team.
Oh yeah, the Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
I also
do know
have
The Rock.
I also have here Plug's rival company. Unlike Eric plugged the company that's part of our brand. You went ahead and plugged the company that was against us. They actually
I didn't because Cell Sanity is linked on that channel.
That just sounds like they're just trying to take glory of Cell Sanity's hard work channel.
No, I was promoting Cell Sanity.
Well, it's still gonna be a negative here, all right? And then that goes back to my next one. I did write very sassy, so you just went ahead and showed us the fine example of that. So, okay, here are your negatives. You said that you would be immortal.
Here are my negatives. I thought this was all negatives. What?
I got a lot of negatives here. Okay.
Okay.
You said that you would wish for immortality. I went ahead and put a note that you're delusional here.
But super speed isn't delusional, but immortality is delusional.
Okay, man, stop making me laugh, right? We're trying to be serious here. Okay, and then my last negative for you here is you like to end things on a bad note. So I'm gonna need you to end things more positive, and you might live a better life and you won't be as delusional if you did that,
Maybe.
All right, so I'll leave one last question here. Do you guys still want to work for this company?
I thought I thought I was already working for the company.
Like I said, delusional.
Yeah.
I would just like to say that this Manny guy, he's pretty good. But to answer your question, yes.
Okay, so all right, well, let me go ahead and talk to my colleague here real quick. What do you think?
I like them both. I say we do it.
All right, but we have to fire that Manny guy. You're gonna do it, okay?
I had to fire him last time.
All right. Congratulations. You're both hired on our internship program. It does not pay, so don't ask me about that. But yeah,
What's the pay?
What?
I do have one question.
No, my
You
God.
had a million questions. What do you mean you have one question?
Yeah.
I have one question right now.
All right.
In fact, come up with another question. How much does it pay?
You just stole what I just asked. I said, "What's the pay?" And then you
Oh,
say,
sorry.
"Oh, I have a question. What's
I'm sorry,
the pay?"
I didn't hear that question. Sorry. I apologize. Go ahead, sir.
I mean, the timing's just gone now. We're just
Okay. All right. Well, I do have another question. So, imagine you're the CEO of this company. When you wake up, what's the first thing that you would do?
Who you asking this to?
To you, Mr. South Sanity.
Oh my God. Remember that negative? Ask too many questions. I am the CEO of this company. I'm the owner, CEO, president. I'm everything. All right. Producer.
Treasurer.
I apologize.
This guy just doesn't pay attention, huh? I can't believe we hired this guy. All right, well, okay, so we'll be working with you guys every Sunday. I believe. You guys available on Sunday?
For the
As
most
far as I
part.
know, yeah.
Okay, so I think Sunday might be our best day. Okay, so next Sunday, Matt unfortunately won't be here. I don't think. He'll be out of town on vacation, so you guys are gonna have to work extra hard to cover for his shift. Okay.
I think I will be here Sunday.
Oh, no, you see, that's the kind of dedication we need in this company,
Yeah.
guys. That's why Matt makes the big bucks in this company.
I think it just sounds like he's unsure of himself.
No, I will definitely be
He
here Sunday.
doesn't really sound very organized or very well at time management.
I have to agree.
I was actually
Mhm.
early today.
I was early too, so I don't.
I was earlier.
Yeah, but you were supposed to be. You're conducting the interview.
So I don't see why I'm bad at time management then.
You know, this is gonna go on your yearly review, Matthew. I hope you know that.
You know what? I think I will fire that guy. So I think I will take care of it.
All right. Well, I'll say this was a successful interview here. Thank you guys both for your time today. Go ahead and this is your first test here. You guys ever done an outro?
I have.
Yeah.
I would like to see Mr. Manny do it.
Oh, do I have to do
This
it
is
or?
outro time, Manny.
Okay. Thanks for watching this bullshit interview that was targeting me the whole time. I guess this is season 2, episode 1 of Work in Progress. See you next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a D- on that one. You forgot to tell them to like and subscribe if they're new. You know.
Like and subscribe, please, and please report jokes after midnight. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bump that up to a C plus now. You just forgot to tell them to leave a comment, help with the algorithm.
Leave a comment if you thought this was bullshit.
All right. Season 2, guys. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. There we go.